record.
Hello YouTubers, thank you again for watching the JJ Grey Wolf channel. I have every intention to change another channel, so look forward to the Wolf Bites. And what I mean by Wolf Bites is WLLF BYTES. That channel will be more about social commentaries, things that I see on Twitter, and also things that I see on Facebook or also on YouTube. Then I will comment back, literally. But this channel is not about me. I have to adjust my iPad. Excuse me. Alright, here we go. This is what happened to me last night. I had an accidental overdose. I was taken to the hospital because I was dying. I'm serious. I'm not kidding. I'm not joking around. I was almost dying because I had an accidental overdose of my medication, and I was drinking at the time. I implore you, please do not do that. Do not drink while you take your medication. I did not want to commit suicide. It was an accident, and that's just the way my life is. The JJ Grey Wolf channel is about me. My new channel will not be about me, but for those of you that are my subscribers, I appreciate you very much. So please, yeah, if I look like shit, it's a very good reason. I stopped breathing because I mixed alcohol with my medication. I'm not going to get too much into it and how it happened. I just want you to know, please do not mix alcohol and medication. As you can tell, I'm still under some influence. But if it weren't for the EMTs and the doctors that took care of me at Enloe Hospital, they saved my life. They had to give me anti-opiate drugs. They put an IV in me, and they also fixed my feet. My feet still hurt, and I cannot walk easily. I have a walker, but soon I will be in a wheelchair. That's how bad my life has become. So, I just wanted to tell you this as a warning. Do not mix drugs and alcohol. If you do so, you will die. And I almost did. I was close to dying, and I had no problem with that. It was not intentional. I was not trying to commit suicide. And the doctors asked me if I was trying to. And I said no. I created a video against suicide. You'll see it if you want to, but I had no intention of committing suicide. As I felt my soul going away from my body, I did not care. Death is nothing to be afraid of. Don't be afraid of death. Through my 30s, I was totally and completely afraid of dying. But now, as I grew older and wiser, I am not afraid of death. I begged the EMTs to let me die at home. That was the only thing I could say. They said no. I couldn't respond to them after that, and I stopped breathing. While I was in the hospital, I stopped breathing again. And a nurse or what are they called? Interns? Yeah, an intern came and put oxygen on my nose, and I was like, "What are you doing?" And he said, "I'm giving you oxygen because you're not breathing." I don't know what the EMTs did while I was in the ambulance, but it hurt, whatever it was. They stuck something up my nose. It hurt. I didn't like it. So I implore you, do not mix drugs and alcohol. If you do, you will stop breathing. What happened to me was an accident. I had no intention of dying. I had no intention of going away from life. I truly love life. Life is good. Life is a good thing. So I ask you, please, comment, subscribe, and say something to me at least. If you disagree or agree, I don't mind. So I just want to tell you people that mixing drugs and alcohol is a big mistake. I learned my lesson. And I even told the doctor when he asked me if I was trying to commit suicide. I said no. I created a YouTube video against suicide. I didn't mention the depression part, but yeah. I'm still going through some depression, and I'm also still dealing with my alcoholism. So this is about alcohol and overdoing it. If you overdo it, you're a dead person. And that is not something that I abide. Not at all. Even though I felt my soul slipping away, I knew I was dying. I couldn't breathe. And my last words were, call 911, and then in the ambulance, I said, no, I want to die at home, not in a hospital. They refused. they said, sorry, we have to take you to the hospital, to the ER, because you're not breathing. And I could not respond to them at all. It was an accidental overdose. So, please don't mix drugs with alcohol of any kind, whether they're prescribed or drugs that you get off the street. Do not mix the two, or else you will die. I guess that's all I have to say. And I'm not going to edit this video at all. I'm still overcoming this near-death experience. And I want to tell you all that near-death experience gives you a very what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that it gives you the veriness of life. Life is good. Life is great. And I thank my God for saving me. And I thank the doctors and the EMTs for saving my life, even though I was ready for death. So, that's all I have to say. Peace out. Be good to each other. Like, comment, and please subscribe. It would help me out a lot if you do so. I don't have the software or anything like that to, put, just little thingies that say, watch my next video, yada, yada, yada. I'm not a happy man right now. I'm still depressed, but I'm alive. You can be depressed and still live. And you can also have an accidental overdose and still live, so long as you have help. So call 911 if you have an accidental overdose. This putting a person in a shower, a cold shower crap, is bullshit. I've been there, done that with another person. Not me. I'm not saying that happened to me, but I met a person once that had an accidental overdose, and we put her in a cold shower. It was a woman whose name I cannot recall, nor do I care to recall. All it did was wake her up. So, I don't know what to say other than that. Just don't do it. Do not mix drugs and alcohol. Peace out.